Alright, so in episode 1, I did not stream it, but I did the confusion ending. So I just opened up the game, I set the time, and then now it just says, hang on, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock back. Both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock at... Oh, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back. So it says a lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright. I'll let you get back to playing the video game now. That's weird. Okay. I like that, though. Alright, so last time we did the confusion ending, where I went through the right door, and I just followed like a line and all that, and yeah, it was really confusing. Actually, hold on. One thing I do want to do real quick is change my display capture to transform. Go, 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 go. They're cutting down a tree in front of my house. So, yeah, if it's noisy, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna skip. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the noise outside. Alright. So I did all this. I go this way. Alright, so good. The two doors are there. So last time I went through this one, I'm actually gonna go through this one this time. And actually go to the meeting room. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time every day with no exception. Okay. Alright. That door's closed. Okay. So yeah, alright. I'm actually gonna... No, this time I'm actually going to walk down. Oh, yay, this is promising. What's all this? Badges, there's a note. Okay. Yeah, it said me walking that way. Ooh. Huh? I was just here. Exactly. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. We'll begin the game again because I didn't realize my my desktop volume wasn't on. Also, I'm just gonna go to filters. And I'm just gonna add a noise suppression. I know it's gonna pop, but I have like no choice but to, because of all the noise outside my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin the game again. I'm just gonna record like nothing ever happened. Alright guys, so here we go for the first time.
All of his co-workers were gone.
So last time we did the confusion ending.
To go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So yeah, last time we did the confusion ending, where I went through this door, the right one. So I'm actually going to go through the left one this time.
Of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I'm actually gonna like follow what it does. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so no one's in here.
Either.
Okay.
A wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
No, I'm gonna go down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I'm going down. Ooh, a car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence.
Yeah, they're just gone.
Moment for no
Okay, I'm just going in circles.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Probably is.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Huh? I just fell through the map? Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's just see. Alright, doors are still there.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors...
Alright, so I'm not gonna go down, I'm actually gonna go up this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
I'm actually gonna go up this time.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh. Executive bathroom. No one's in there. So these doors got closed, right?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Ooh, there's a keypad.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Do I have to? I'm surprised I haven't gotten jump scared yet. I'm really surprised I've not gotten jump scared yet. But I guess the only way to go from here is down. Okay, loading into a new area. This game is really
Descending deeper
fun.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yikes, okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Do I escape? Do I go down the escape or do I go down mind control? Escape mind control. Escape mind control. I'm going down escape. I want to go escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Really? I have to see anyways.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh yeah, no, that's death. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Maybe it's not death. Wait, is this a new area? Wait, maybe it's not death. Ooh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Nope.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Here we go, we are next. Wait, what?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Jeez! Oh. Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Office layout.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment
Wait,
he
that's
hit
my
start?
office. Nature paintings. This is my office right here. You go out and then you can see everyone missing. You can see this 2 doors. Let's see. Office computers. There's solitaire. Someone installing and employee database. Okay. There's 01, 002, 003. There's one of the office cubicles. Ooh, credits. Okay. We go up top. Somehow. Again, sorry for all the noise outside. They're cutting down a tree like I said before. Ultra Deluxe announcements. Let's see. Summer 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These screenshots are the videos we made. Huh. Ooh, there's money? I want that one. Ooh, let's see what's over here. Warzone. Early development would decide an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build that it was far too jokey on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which are not our intention. Huh. That would have been cool, though. Alright, so I guess just like a little like behind the scenes. The lounge. The office. Cargo lift, okay. Cargo lift. The apartment timer. I guess let's just go up the stairs then. Actually, I know it's over here. From James Irvin, subject: How is the games? How's the game going? I hope it's as good or better. Are you a rock? Narrator emails. What's the strain? Can you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? I guess let's just go up here. Well, what ending is this, first of all? Stanley's office. Yeah, that's mine. Wait, they changed over time? I didn't realize that they changed over time. What's this? Game design mock-up. Okay. What is this ending called? What? It's like a museum. Freedom ending. Oh wait, there's a freedom ending? Countdown room. Monitor room elevator. What? Alright. I think I'm just gonna go through the freedom ending.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I clicked it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not.
I really don't.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Uh-oh.
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
No.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
It's all because I clicked escape.
Don't let...
It's all because I went through the escape hallway. Now I'm dead. Wow. Okay. Well then. I don't know what ending that was. Is that phone ring new? I don't remember hearing a phone ring last time. Oh, why is the narrator not talking?
When Stanley came to a set
Really?
of two open doors, he entered the door.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nope.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that again.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nope.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay, I like it. 2, 8, 4, 5. Can I play the piano? No, I can't even play the piano. Wow.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yep. Okay. So instead of me going down escape, I'm actually going to go through the mind control hallway.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yep. See a button I must press.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh wait, look at that. That's where we were last time for the confusion ending.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, that's where we were for the confusion ending when all the monitors turned on. Hold on, guys, we're right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. Alright. So let's just continue. Button I press.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
104's fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
104 is fired. Looks like 601 is fired as well. I'm trapped? I'm not go this way. I press.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I'm on here.
No.
Let's go up.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
everything's
eating,
offline.
working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I am. Oh wait, those are the things I heard last time. Mind control idles, update, waiting input. System power off. Is that it? What? Roll the credits. No. It's a fly in my room now. Oh.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know, was it? Is it? Is it over?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
This is the freedom ending.
Co-workers gone. How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This is the freedom ending.
Stanley felt the cool breeze.
Oh, I'm not touching.
The feeling
Yep.
of liberation.
I'm not touching anything.
The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
There we go. That's the freedom ending, guys. Wow. I still don't know what that museum was. I don't know what ending the museum was. I'm gonna do that entire thing again, but this time I'm gonna click yes to turn them back on.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
Okay.
on his left.
Wait, what was the code again? 2845?
Yet there was not a
2845.
single person here either. Feeling
Nope.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep. 2845. 2845.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Okay then. Push. Okay. Blah blah blah. Goes down. So yeah, when I go back to the mind control thing, I do all that again. This time, instead of turning off the power, I'm actually gonna turn them back on.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yup. Let's go ahead and turn that
Was
on.
an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature.
104 so far. It's 601 is still
An
fired.
employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
I don't know what that one is. The employee 528. I don't know why that one's like corrupted CCTV footage. Look at that. Oh, it's that one, and then yeah, just that one. It's corrupted. Okay, that's weird. This just brought me back up.
This mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this
Whee.
time? Was this the only
Oop.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright, so let's go back up.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Alright.
labeled with emotions.
Here we
Happy,
go.
or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
3,
this machinery would never
2,
again exert its
1.
terrible power
Here we go.
over... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
Yup.
that what you wanted?
Yup.
Control? Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do.
No, I do.
And I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Okay.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
What?
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh, I think I know what I have to do.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments.
That's 5.
More time.
So I need to find all the buttons, maybe.
About me, where we're going, what all this means. I
Could go through there.
Start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was
Wait,
merely
that's only
in
the
this
first
instance
2.
of the
That's
story.
5.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
Oh, wait, that must be
pushing
3 right
buttons
there.
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground.
No, we only have a
swallowing
minute
air
left.
from
Hurry,
one
hurry,
side,
hurry.
Or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
No, that's number 4.
To see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up
Hold on,
with
wait.
on the next go around will be
1,
even better. My
2.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh, good.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Okay.
trees.
This must be 3, 4, and then 5.
Stanley, is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
3.
to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking
4.
on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One soul? Do you have any idea what
It didn't work. Wait. No,
Stanley,
it didn't work.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That
Wait,
timer
there's
is meant to
5.
keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene, because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Oh my
cling
God.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go
Off.
peacefully?
No.
Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say,
Here we go.
happily ever.
Did I die? So apparently those buttons did nothing. The 1 through 5 buttons did nothing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Okay, here we go. Oh, so my live stream crashed. Oh, that's fine. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for part 2 of this. Part 3 I'm actually still going to resume on stream, but part 2 will end on the recording, and I'll pick it up again on part 3. So, people who are watching part 2, I'll see you guys in the next one.